YouTube. I hope you all are having a blessed day. I am here today to do a little painting, a little folk art landscape, and this is a sample that I painted. And we're going to make this is a 5x7 piece of watercolor paper, and we're going to get started. I have put some water on my deep light watercolor paints here to wake them up, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a drawing here, very light sketch. Let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Yep. And we'll put our house here. Okay, there's our little house. Gotta have the chimney. And I'm gonna put a moon in here. And we can split the fields a wee bit. And I'm just going to be careful painting around the moon. I'm not going to use masking tape because the pencil I used is water soluble and it kind of starts to blur. So I'm going to wet the sky here. So let's do night raspberry. That's a nice dark color. There we go, there's our sky. And now I'm not going to play with these yet because the sky is wet. So I'll move down to the middle. And I don't have a color card today, so I think I'm just going to wing it. Forest green, which is a really dark green. And I didn't draw any trees in, so we can draw some trees in here. And I'm just making some marks in here with the paint to make some hills and just make the ground less even. And let's see where we are. That's still wet. I think I could do that field. And I think I'll do this one in Solstice Fern. That will bleed if I do this one. So let me switch to a smaller brush and we'll do a couple of trees while we wait. Let's do green woodpecker. Now, let's see, I think we can do this tree here. I think I might be able to get away with this pasture next. Maybe we need a bright orange tree here. I'll try some pumpkin on this one. I'm not using a color card, so I could get myself in trouble. I think we can work on this field and behind the house. And I'm going to use Captain's Gray. So all of our fields are done. Just dropping a little extra color in here. And now I'm going to let this dry. I think the area around the house is dry enough that we can paint it. And what color do I want to make the roof? I'm almost thinking of a red. Let's go with it. Let's go with a red. We'll use Manor Red. And we need a door. I have a dime here to cover my moon when we spatter our stars. And I am letting the gold paint get wet. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some trees and fences along the ridges. I think we could drop some more trees along this little line. Now I have to paint the chimney. I think the roof is dry enough. I think we need ourselves some sheep. They can hang out right by the house. And this is my Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. And we need, that still has to dry. That's still wet. So I'll put the smoke in a minute. All right, I think I will put some color in the moon. I'm just going to drop water in here and get it wet. And I'm going to drop a bit of gray in here. And I think I'll drop some Christmas trees in this field. I think I need a bit more white on those sheep. Okay, we just need to let the sheep dry and the trees. And then I can cover all the ground. And I'm going to use a dime to cover my moon, and we'll sprinkle some stars in the sky. All right, I think I'm going to paint some plow lines along here. And if you change direction or don't be perfect with your lines and spacing, it looks like the ground has different levels. Now, if we want to give the sheep a bit of detail, we can. I'm just going to put a little black spot in the front to make a head. There we go. And they have a little personality. And I think we can do the sky. So I'm going to put the dime there, and I'm going to find some scrap paper. I'll do that and that. Practice before we start. That works just perfect. And there we have it. You can continue to add as much detail as you want, but for today, I'm going to stop here. So I will see you right back here at 70 Acre Studio next time with our next video real soon. I love you all. God bless.
Good night, Elizabeth.
Good night, John Boy. You are faithful.